Hi, this is Patrick Henry with The Real Deal, What Matters. I'm here with Brandon Fishman. Brandon is the CEO of Internet Marketing Incorporated. Welcome, Brandon. Glad you could do this with us. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background, what you did before IMI?
Sure. I'm originally from Philadelphia. I went to school at Emory University in Atlanta. After Emory, I worked at Deloitte Consulting for about a year, and then realized I could never work for anyone else and kind of hated life. So I packed up and drove across country and found that University of San Diego was having a Master's of Real Estate program. I thought I wanted to be in real estate, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I started going to USD and made some contacts, and I'd always kind of been in the internet space. I had a few smaller internet companies in college and made some contacts out there, and at that point, high-rise condos were kind of booming. So I started a website with a partner called newcondosonline.com, and we quickly grew to be the largest condo advertising website in the country, and real estate was pretty hot back then, and I kind of taught myself search engine optimization and pay-per-click advertising and all forms of internet marketing. And when real estate started to take a turn, I figured I needed a backup plan, so I started an internet marketing agency called Internet Marketing Inc. And as the first company was kind of on the decline, Internet Marketing Inc. Was on the way up, and right now we have about 100 employees. We're based here in San Diego, we have an office in Vegas, and we do all forms of digital marketing.
So explain to us what digital marketing is, what it encompasses. I mean, I think a lot of people hear about SEO, search engine optimization, but I'm sure there's many things that deal with like traditional marketing, public relations, things like that,
Sure.
that also deal with online marketing, but can you give us the gamut of what that actually means?
Sure. We really look at everything as a holistic approach to marketing. So, search engine optimization is a piece of it. Lately, content marketing is a bigger piece of it. We're producing your own content, engaging with bloggers and making that content viral. There's the media side of it, so there's pay-per-click advertising with Google, there's display or banner advertising, there's now social media ads, which is becoming really popular. Facebook ads we're seeing the spend go up dramatically, and now there's Instagram ads as well. We also build websites, we have a whole creative team, we do conversion optimization, so really online PR, pretty much all forms of digital advertising.
Okay, cool. So in your marketing materials, you talk about being strategic, data-driven marketing strategies. Mm-hmm. Can you describe what that means?
Sure. So I would say one thing that makes us different and how we're strategic is we pretty much put analytics first with everything. We use what's called a multi-attribution analytics marketing system. So what that means is most agencies give all the credit to the last click in Google, or which typically ends up being the branded search, the click right before the conversion happens. We start looking at all the clicks on a behavior's journey from the very beginning. So what is the introducer in the marketing sequence? What is the influencer? And what is the closer? Our technology allows us to do that. And we also take into account market insight and research when we're putting together a lot of our strategic plans. So by using the insight and then by looking at the analytics differently than other people do, it allows us to be more strategic about what we do.
Okay, cool. So how big is the market for something like this for your services?
The actual size of the market is growing every day. I mean, you're seeing, if you just look at how TV budgets are shrinking and digital marketing is growing, it's in the hundreds of billions. And as far as the advertising market globally, the only thing is there's a lot of competition. Almost every day there's a new internet marketing agency popping up. So we're fortunate enough to have a lot of strong employees, and it really is a people game. It's if you have the best talent in the space and you're able to do well for your clients, then you can grow with those clients.
Yes, I'm a huge believer in putting together the best team that you possibly can, mm-hmm. And that sounds like that's the key differentiator in your space.
It really is. Anyone can do this type of stuff. It's really about having the right people. We use recruiting firms, and right now we really only recruit the top talent away from other agencies all around the country, and we pay for people to move out here. And if you have the best talent and they're willing to keep learning, then you're going to pretty much have the edge.
That's great. That's awesome. So are you hiring now? Are there people that you're looking for?
We are. Skill sets? We're looking for specific technical search engine optimization strategists. We're always looking for people that have a lot of talent on some of the new things like social media ads or anything to do with Google pay-per-click as well.
Okay, cool. And do you need capital for your business to grow, or you kind of are self-funded, or how do you think about that?
So we funded this business from the first business, and then about 3 years ago, we took on a $2 million investment from an angel investor, and as of next month, we're actually going to be buying him out of that investment and doing kind of a share buyback to.
Oh, wow.
We actually are getting an SBA loan to be able to do that, which I didn't even know existed until a few weeks ago. And it's very inexpensive money and allows us to get our equity back.
So your cash flow must be pretty good then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you see this as kind of a cash flow business? You know, more, I wouldn't call it a lifestyle business because it sounds like you're scaling it. You know, you have 100 people, but is it something that you basically take public over time, or sell it to a bigger agency, or is it something you think you can just grow? And
it's something that eventually we sell to a larger global agency. And most people in our space do eventually want to sell, and we eventually want to sell probably in the 5 to 7 year time frame. So.
Okay, so tell our audience something about you that people don't know.
Something about me you don't know. Well, let's see. Divorced. I have a 5-year-old boy named Dylan. I would say something interesting is that I kind of used to day trade for a living. I day traded my way through college and grad school, and was pretty successful at that. I am a pretty good poker player. I've done very well in the World Series of Poker, and have some pretty high finishes in that.
Awesome. Is there anything that I missed out on about your company that you'd like to kind of highlight for our viewers?
I would say that, companies can be a lot more fun at 30 or 40 people. When you get to around 100 people, it gets pretty stressful. So if you're going to take that road, try to find a way to manage the stress. And for me, I enjoy golf and getting out and doing different stuff, but it can be pretty hectic.
Well, that's awesome. Really appreciate you taking the time to do this and let us know a little bit about yourself and about your company. And exciting space, exciting company. Definitely one of the fastest growing companies in San Diego for sure, and I think nationwide as far as internet marketing. So check them out, and great being with you. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.